Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Emalf, and as you can tell, I can't help myself. We are back in Mall Simulator. I'm really excited to just keep pushing forwards. I know it's been a little bit laggy. I've updated drivers, and we're hoping that might have fixed a little bit. I can still see them skipping a bit, but it's manageable. I've played with the settings, so hopefully we don't have any major problems today. But I thought I'd like to just let the day run while we do our upgrades. I've fully stocked everything out. You can see people are coming in already. So I think that will be good. Just had a weird little noise in the background. I don't know what that was, but let's hope it wasn't drastic. But either way, we've got all the styles going, and I'm thinking today maybe we'll focus more on products. I got a comment from someone who was trying to warn me against upgrading the toiletry stuff because it's so expensive. And as you know, I did that at the end of the last episode, and I didn't even realize it cost me $15,000 to get all the toilet paper and soap. That stuff is unbelievable. So I think we're going to leave that at that level for a while. Okay, so as far as the shops go, we're pretty stocked out. We're still getting a little bit of jitteriness, but there's a lot of boxes. So I wanted to get some more products in the sushi store, and yeah, I think we'll just start there today. I don't know about upgrading because I think the upgrades of the actual stuff was pretty high, the expansion, but we got 300,000, just over 300,000, and we're getting about 250 days, so we should be able to do a couple of little expansions, which will be good. So that is some more stuff. So you need another, maybe one of those and one of those. We've still only got 3 seats in here, but they can walk. I'm sure people don't really mind too much. Not a huge amount of space, but we'll spread stuff out. Oh, she's right in front of the nice displays there, but it doesn't matter. It's been so much fun, this game. Oh, that's no good. Just the idea of running the mall, getting everything going. I find myself just sitting there thinking of what can I do next. So that's why we're back today, and not onto the next one. Now, in terms of next games, I am thinking maybe Water Park Simulator. I want to get that one finished out. We are at 4.5 stars, about to do a big expansion. And once we do that, we should be able to just grind out quickly to our 5th star. It's very similar to this game if you haven't seen it, where we build the water park. I'm sure you've all seen Water Park Simulator, but basically it's the same deal where we're running around crazy. We've got a nice park going if you haven't seen any of that series, but yeah, you can get on board for the end of it, and I really hope you enjoy that because I find that to be an immense amount of fun. And I had a request for it in the channel, so I think that's a good one to focus on next. Yeah, okay, so the sushi place is looking good. I think before we get any more food in here, we'll need to get another expansion. I am going to jam this place down with some more tables though, because I really like the idea of the little sushi shop. Fishful thinking. So, as it is, it looks like most of the names for our stores have been taken. So I know that what were the ones that... Break a Leg, that was one of mine. So feel free to rename the sports store. Feel free to rename the cinema, the cafe, and the grocery store. Other than that, they've all been done, and I'm really grateful to everybody who's chipped in the comments. I know somebody was trying to do so today, but everyone they chose, somebody had already renamed, and I don't want to rename stores that people have already named, even if it's a better name. I just want people to feel like they're a part of it, and that's the most important thing. So this mall is really starting to pack out too with people, but I think there's a little bit of glitching, and we're only sort of at 2, so we're sort of halfway through the day. But yeah, I think we're going good. I think we're good for stock. We just upgraded the stock in there. The glow district, we did get some. What have we got coming up next in here in the cosmetics? Because I'd like to use that hanger a little bit more, or actually use the hanger. but I don't think they come for some time. No, they don't, do they? Wow. So you got to go all here, level 9. And that's all we're going to get on hangers? There's nothing else that hangs? It's kind of a bit of an overprice. Well, they're really getting in here. Tech store, as you know, with the debacle last time. Maybe we should start getting some of these new things in here too, because we've got all the tables for them. So what's coming up next? We've got the accessories. So we've got the Razer mouse, which will hang up, and the headphones. But what is that going to cost us in the license there? $37,000 for the next one. Let's do that. I mean, why not? This is what we're here for. I want to get this mall packed out, so we'll get some of these. 1, 2, 3. And we'll see how many go on. Somebody also mentioned a wonderful time I had in the cafeteria yesterday, where I was ordering cakes and whatnot, and then just really didn't do what I said I was going to do. I was pulling cakes off, pulling things off. It's a bit of a disaster, really. But I did go back and get some stuff there sorted, so cake store's taken care of, which is good. And everything should be going well now. Maybe we'll do this sort of thing. That's a bit of user error more than anything else, because he will then come and take those boxes and put them on there. We've still got room on the bottom for one. So that is our hanger in action. So not such a waste of money when you start to use the products that the tables were built for. So we still don't have anything here. I guess the drone. So this is down here in those higher licenses. But this is good money. I did notice too, check a few of your prices if you've been playing, because I've noticed that some of these things, the prices have changed. I didn't know that was a feature, but I don't know, they're updating stuff all the time, so it's just worth having a quick look, see at what's going on in your pricing. So in the burger shop, she's got a good amount of stock, but unless she comes back out here and starts putting out stuff for those, and she's working hard. Does she have any? She's got charcoal burgers, so she's got a huge stock, as you can see there. Still haven't really worked out whether or not we're going to go with those away. It might be fun just to have this whole place full of tables, but we'll get to it. This place has got a lot of stock, but I wonder what the next level is in here. I want to max out the clothing store too, because it's pretty cheap. $50,000 in the florist, so maybe not. And again, I'm running from store to store like I have to be in it. I don't know what my problem is. 50,000, we're going to give it a few more. 50,000, we get one hanger item, but then we're going to have to buy another table, so that's really a $60,000 investment, isn't it? And I have found that people aren't really coming up here much. Let's go. Let's have a look at the clothing store, because this place goes off. It's the first store we got, and it is just constantly in demand with products. So for another expansion in here, we're looking at 15,000. I really think it's worth it, and I think for the next thing we just go up to the next license as well, because these are so easy to get sorted. All right, he's kind of stuck there now. Sorry, boss, are you stuck? Have I broken you? I think I might have broke him. That's not good. Let's get these over a bit. I'm going to need to get some more shells and stuff out. I'll probably go through and rearrange and make this all look nice, because this is actually pretty bad at the moment now. And I got a plant in the way. There you go, get you back up there. We can always get one of those hangers I hate. No, we get a little bit of lag. I think in general it's been good today, or for this session. Oh, what am I doing with the plant? Okay, so we've got some more stuff. Maybe we'll just get some more of those shells for now, and then we'll get some product in. Oh, hangers. know how many we just opened, but we'll get another row of those going. I like how I say one thing and I go, oh yeah, that's great, and then I don't do it. One thing I am proud of myself for doing is not buying it anymore. Movies, again. Somebody was so kind to remind me in the comments how much they were laughing at me constantly buying the movies that we've got so many copies of that first movie. It was ridiculous. And I think while yes, it was outrageous that I was constantly buying them, the main problem I had was the fact that I didn't even notice that I was doing it. I think I did it on more than one occasion. So that is frustrating and funny at the same time for me. But where I had this thing now where I just, whenever I'm in that part, I'm just not purchasing anything. Okay, so let's get, well, what products do we need to buy? I mean to be get. Here's the question. Leopard hoodie. So we have got the two. Wow. Nice. 2 new products, so we can put 1 on the shelf, 3 out the back. So we got more, but we're almost maxed out here. And he's going to be too quick. We'll have 1 empty shelf. Oh, I love the Wednesday dress. That looks really cool. Hey, look, I hung it right way this time. Alright, so we're all at market price. So I don't know about how much they'd like me raising the prices on them. But either way, we are going to raise it on them soon. And just when I said that, I put it the wrong way. It's pretty tight in here. I hope they're okay. Like a raincoat dress. That is a very strange one. Now, do I get the next level and we just don't bother and we just try to get as much as we can going? Did this expand? 17,000. Yes, we do. So that gives us... where are we? Furry pants. So 1, 2, 3 more things. Okay, so we're going to need 2 more racks. Am I right? Is my math right? Can I fit 2 more racks in there? Oh. Not with that awesome plant there. That looks perfect for you, mate. You love that? I do. Alright, so we are getting a little bit of lag when the shop I'm in gets really busy. And the stock... Restock it. What's happening? Alright, so I really hope they can get this fixed up. It ruins what is a really awesome experience. So it seems to be about 8 or 9 o'clock game time where it just totally dies for me. And we never had this problem until it got into the higher levels of the store. And it's just such a shame. It's just a way to know which ways it's meant to go. Where is our stocker? See, there he is. I noticed that we've got a lot more people getting stuck or delayed in the stores, like they can't buy stuff that they want to buy. And I find that to be a little bit frustrating. Okay, so what have we got here? Furry pant, Havana hoodie, and patchwork jeans. Interesting. So we're getting right up there. I just thought, yep, I thought that was the case. That lag bombed me out of getting one of these. Alright, 17,000 on pants. So we're really doing well. So, furry pant. Oh no, we gotta go through all these people. It's just not good. Okay. Maybe we can sneak down here. I hate, oh my god, this is why, look at that. He has to find a way to ease the performance load because this It is crazy the amount of people coming in. Look at the mall points going up there in the top left. It's just constant tick over. The price, everything is just taxing. The poor old computers need to keep a track of everything that's going on. Alright, well, we got one backwards. That's typical. I wouldn't be surprised if we got the other one wrong too. But at least we get some reprieve once the day's ended. I do want to go and see how all of our other stuff is going. I bet a lot of our stuff's out of stock right now. Oh gosh, I've done it backwards again. It's just this. It's hit or miss. They need a little marker so that we don't have to keep turning every single one of these around. It's a bit frustrating. But we now have an almost maxed out store with no real room for the last products. What is that going to be? It's just 3 more things. Ooh, look at that tie-dye dress. The Blinders coat looks good. That's a Peaky Blinders reference, no doubt. Okay, I really, really, really want to max everything out in here. It's our first store. 22,000. Let's go again. Let's have fun. Oh my god, this is massive now. This is fantastic. Oh god, this is huge. And it's not even the final expansion. I can't believe that. Okay, well, if I can, I'll try and get this up here. Now I have all sorts of options. But what are they going to be? Oh, the stock thing has come through. So, open that. I've totally forgotten to move his shelves out here. Oh, God. Alright, this is a debacle. Let's move all this back for him. I hope the people in the mall are going to clear out soon. Because as much as I like them being here... Oh, God, I'm doing my thing. Oh, God, I'm doing it again. What is going on? Why is it doing that? That's too many times. There we go. What have I got over here? We've got 3 items. 1, 2, 3. We could do that. Or we could put some of these back out. I don't know if I want to put that out. It's really massive. Maybe we could put these back out. I just didn't... I thought there was a little bit of a weird thing going on with them. Where they didn't seem to be doing what I wanted them to do. They weren't selling much stuff off it. I don't really know why that would be. That is a massive plant. But it will save us a couple of bucks. Let's just spread them out a little bit here. It could have been like a coincidence that it wasn't actually selling, but that it was, and I just never saw it, you know. Where else should we put the last one? Well, to be... Maybe we'll just put it over here for now. I'm going to have to turn all these around because I have no doubt installed them wrong, but that is what that is. Alright, all the way down here, let's get these final products. Oh no. We've expanded the store. We didn't get the license, did we? Okay, so who saw that? Who is going to tell me in the comments that I forgot to buy the license? Because it usually happens. Okay, there we go. The final products. It looks a little bit crazy in here. Surely these people are going. There's so many people in this mall still. It's ridiculous. Oh, that really needs to hang, doesn't it? I mean, yeah, it does. So I think we're going to take this off. Because that's empty. We're just going to put that 1, 2, 3. And we use that rack. If I can find the rack, there it is. I'm really struggling with this late game lag here, in case that wasn't obvious. Alright, get the dress, probably should hang up too. Like, these world shirts, they're annoying. They've not sold. I don't know why they're not selling. There's just certain things that won't sell. So I'm just gonna stick him back here. He's got so many boxes out the back of that world shirt, it's ridiculous. I can imagine that everything else in the store, the other stores, are empty. So how's the pricing for this? That's all good. You just need a nice hanger for a dress. You can't just have it sitting on the ground. What was that? That's Tommy's shirt. That's all out of stock. Maybe we'll put these just here for now. Okay, so we are almost maxed out in here. The only thing we haven't done is get the last expansion. I don't know what I would do when we get that last expansion, but is it worth wasting spending the money? We're not wasting money here. We're actually doing what we're meant to do. Till we get the level 6 expansion, I think. Let's do it. Okay, so this is as big as our store is ever gonna get. And it definitely needs to be rearranged because it looks a little bit strange. The shelf's back out through the wall. But that's what we wanted. Wow, that really moves back if it keeps grabbing shelves. Like this. There's so much space back here. You see all these worlds? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes of the world shirt. I can shift that, but I can't shift anything else. I can't shift that, sorry. But, okay, all complaints aside, the lag is subsiding, and we have upgraded Swagman's Billabong to maximum products, maximum size. So that's our first real big achievement since maxing out the mall, but it is done. There's no stock, confused patrons, but we're there. We've done it. This is the maximum size. It's actually quite large, isn't it? When you look at it, I think now those horrible circular things won't be such a problem. So what I might do off between, I was going to say off stream, but we're not live. What we can do between videos is design that. We'll try and get the layout going. So I am really scared to look at all my other stores. The shoes aren't moving, and this is a first. Obviously the clothing shop is the drawer. There's no balls going. The toy store's probably been hit. I really need people to get out of my mall. I mean, I could close it, but I want the money. So we've been consistently spending. We started with 300,000. We spent a lot of money in these stores already, and it just hasn't mattered. We've got so much money. We need Game Hub stuff. I'm not going to restock now. Burnt offerings. We actually have a little bit of a different design in here. I probably should have showed you that. I put these down the center. See the cake things on the side. I thought it was just a little bit more visually pleasing. Some tables over here. I think we did that last episode together anyway, but this is looking good. I don't like people just idling like this. It means they're lagging so badly that they've lost what they're doing. Not much happening in the grocery store, I've noticed. There's a little bit of stock decline, but I just don't seem to see it going down unless I've got so much stock out the back. It's ridiculous, but I don't know. Oh, we got a little bit of a lag there, right on that lady. Okay, so she's having a look. She doesn't know what she wants. And we're still stocked out on here. These products don't really seem to go down that much. It's very strange. Tech store, has this been hit? No. Hardly anything going in the tech store. Only a few things, but I'm not going to fix up now. I'll do a restock between episodes. And the days have gotten so long. I reckon we're nearing the 40-minute mark. I haven't missed my guess, and we're still got that the day had started when you came in. So I gave her a lot of stock at the start of the day. Oh, hello. Somebody's not paying attention. I actually think we're just going to box that up, and hopefully someone reminds me that it's there. Did I just like... I don't know what it is with these shelves. Alright, that works for me. It picks them up instead of initiating the hold. Alright, there we go. I can't believe how big that clothing store is. If they're all going to get that big, that's insane. How are they going to get that big? Like, where's he getting all that space? I guess a lot of it's gone backwards at the end, didn't it? So there is a lot of stock in here, so no worries about that. No one's buying it. How did our new stock go? Anything gone? Yeah, well, we don't have much on the floor, so that's good. So this probably has been selling quite well. This has been disappearing continuously. I don't want to stock it now, but I love this little restaurant. It's so colourful and vibrant. It's just fantastic. Okay, so we are left with the arcade, which is exactly the same as it's been for some time. Maybe we will get into that. It's just going to be expensive. It looks like everybody's moved. What? One last lady, too. Because everything had closed down there. No, there's still some shoppers. I actually thought they were all gone. Alright, this has taken a little bit of a hit, so they're going to need some stock as well. It's a bit costly in the burger shop to expand, but it is something I like to do. Maybe we'll do that. We'll have to do that later. But the products even, right? 70,000 for the next level of products in here. And it gives us 2 drinks and a veggie burger for all those veggie lovers who like to go to a burger shop and get a veggie burger. Well, actually, that's kind of like my wife. She's very much into buying veggie burgers when she feels like she doesn't need anything too heavy. Wow. Okay, so they do love the flowers. I'm pretty sure I even put up the price. Yeah, so we are up quite a bit, 10-20% in the flower shop, I think. And in here, surprise, surprise, not much stock's gone. How much has he got left out here? Yeah, he's got heaps out here. So I don't know why the jewelry shop won't do anything positive for me, but could be the prices, could just be me. But yeah, we got the next level gives us some more rings, but so if we get that, we've got to spend also $15,000 on another cabinet just to get to here. But this is a whole row, and when we look at the licenses for that, it's like 125,000 to get that, plus the furnitures. We need another one of these things. Yeah, it's like we're looking at 150 with products to get it all to the next level. And we haven't even started to expand this yet. This is just jamming it all in there, isn't it? Or have we expanded once? No, because it's $125,000. Okay, so let's do, we've missed this the last couple of episodes. One time I had $64,000 from that parking out the side, and that was just from the VIP parking. So let's go through here. Oh, that's empty. So these games, oh, he's empty. All doing well. I'd love to get this up to the next level. 2,200. Drinks machine in here, going pretty good. All right, you done? What's your number? Come on. Come on. You're holding up everybody. People are waiting. Alright, well, I don't know how long it takes. I don't know how many transactions you're doing. This is just like when I go to the Commonwealth Bank. You get all the ATMs are full, and people just seem to be making endless transactions. I mean, how many do you need to do at an ATM? It's just odd. Now she's finished. No, she's still going. That was the other chick. There's still a few stragglers. And honestly, this is the time to come out and do your shopping because there's no one around. Alright, the cards are going off. Might need to get some more levels on the card machines. I'm a little bit disappointed with the toilets, but we'll see how decimated that was. It's so expensive to restock that. But I do have a little secret store of toilet paper if I need it. Let's not forget this one. Advertising panels can go up. She's just coming in too, doing some shopping. No, this poor guy's still stocking over there. I feel bad for him. No, got that one. Yeah, so there's a lot. I only ever get around you know, a few hundred for these. Not sure why they don't do that well for me, the ATMs. I mean, it all helps. So that one's almost sold out. And the vending machines, I just don't really think they make much money. People probably come in here expecting it, but this is where we usually make our money. What? 14,000. Oh, I thought that was 140,000 there for a minute, hence my reaction, but I've seen that go up pretty high, so we're still down on parking. It seems like that's been altered. There was a patch that I thought was going to address the lag, but it didn't do anything. Oh, I think it did make it better, but yeah, not perfect. All right, so let's give this an end of the day. I know there's a couple of people there, but they can just go away. So we're getting 282 people a day in here, and that's what's killing us. And we made $289,971. So that is not a bad deal in all. We're on day 49, heading into day 50. I think we're going pretty good with our mall. Okay, let's get into the day 50. There was one more thing I thought. We've still got $335,000, and I thought before we end today, I might do something in here. Maybe we can expand it. I know it's not cheap, so the games, if we squint, we can see 18,000 and 20,000. So what's that, 38,000 to say 40? That's how my math works. And we've got 90,000 just to upgrade to that license. And let's do it, because this has been a little bit of a bane for some time. Let's do all this. We'll still have enough to restock, although I think every shop is going to need a restock. Now, can we get all those? Oh, it's only 2 new games in. Surely we can by being creative. But it's probably worth. Maybe we'll just put them. I can't see the door because I'm looking the wrong way, but this should align pretty good. That's not going to work. Let's do that because my brain won't work otherwise if it's not functioning. Looks pretty good, but I think we can come a little bit closer. Let's do here and here. Street Rage has always done well. They look good. And the new games, we have whatever this is that I can't see. And let's face these out because they're the new ones. So that is Pack Boy. Wonder what that's modeled on. Interesting. Pack Boy. Shame we can't play the games ourselves. That'd be an interesting little diversion. And get that one in as snug as we can. That is Maria Sis. Okay, well, we sort of seeing what they might be modeled on. Oh, I don't like how they don't work together. We need the fronts to be the same, even though there's a disparity at the back. Okay, so I thought that would be good to blow some money on. We don't. Oh, now it feels a little bit in my face. Maybe we should put a card machine up here as well. Because, oh, these are all empty. So I'm going to have to use my restocking trick at the end of the day between videos. We've got a stack machine. Maybe we can throw up a card machine because they do go well. People do like them. It's that, or we upgrade the flower store, but I think that was really expensive to do that, right? I mean, running to the stores again. I don't know what is wrong with me. I just keep going into the store thinking that's what I need. So what was the next license in here? 50,000. We don't need to expand any. We just need a few more little, maybe just one of those. But it's only ever 3, isn't it? I think it's just 3 products in the next license. I just want to keep pushing on with the licenses and get everything moving up. Try and push something forwards, a few of them each time. So that's 3, and that'll give us. We can put. If we can just get 2 more cabinets, we're good to go then. All right, so let's spend a lot more of our money, and this will be the last thing for the episode, I'm sure, because we are running out of money, and I need to restock all the other stores. Okay, so let's get the shelves. And 2 shelves. I think we'll be right. I think it's only around $50,000 or $60,000 to restock everything, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got an orchid, a lily, and a lemon tree. So that's... Oh, we get 4 for the last one. Okay, let's get that going. I don't know where we're going to put them. I think I just saw the wall that I might use. So much easier to do stuff when people aren't in here harassing me with their terrible lag. Oh, that's not going to work there. That's just silly. Maybe we'll put it there. And we'll put one right in the middle there. She's going to take one of them, but that's okay. I've got the other one. And we'll put lilies. Oh no, they weren't lilies. We've got to keep ahead of her. I give her credit, she's pretty quick. What were they? Orchids. Of course they're orchids. Who doesn't know that? These are the lilies. Says the guy who thinks he knows all about flowers, but generally buys roses because they are supposed to be the most romantic. And like any good florist... Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's starting to think into my plans. I think we need to get one of these. Maybe put that... Where are we going to put that though? I hate these things. I'll just pop it in there. Very similar to the other one. She's... Oh no, she's just restocking. Don't take my lemons. Alright. We're going to have a lot of room for lemons up there. Maybe we can put something else on that table, but for now, I'm just going to leave it at the lemons. People can reach around and grab stuff. Okay, so we've got 141,000 to restock them all. I do think that's going to be enough. And if it isn't, well... That's just too bad. I'm going to have to run the days. I want to get the cinema up next. I think we can get a new store. That's 80,000 for that one, 120 for that. So we might open the new cinema next time. And I don't know about the tech store. I'm not sure what store. These two haven't gotten much love in the last 2 episodes. Although I think the other one did. But we might get this happening. And get the cosmetics going. And the jewelry store, I'm scared to do anything in there because it's so expensive. How far? I'm not going to run down. I don't need to run down. I can do it from my tablet. Licenses for the grocery store. We've still got a long way to go in there. I mean, it is a supermarket, I guess, but I think we can get away with 2 more licenses and not having to upgrade, not the size so expanding. I've only got 2 more, so I might try that next episode too. We might target the cosmetics, the cinema, and the supermarket and see how we go. Something else that's a little interesting, and I'm not going to be able to do it on stream on camera, but you can walk along here, and it's actually an achievement for walking on the pendant lights. If you didn't know that, just jump over and walk along them, and it gives you the perfect mall, which you will no doubt have already seen in the screenshot. So with that, I think we'll leave it here today. Next episode, we'll try and get a few of these things done. The next upload to the channel might be a water park episode. I had somebody ask about that one. That's one of their favorites, and we've had a few more requests for that as well. So we're close to getting our 5th star in that, so we might go back and have some fun. It's a little bit like Mall Simulator, I guess, if you haven't seen it or you've not watched me play it. It's a bit of a mess. I end up tasing people, shoving them in the pools and running around trying to pretend I know what I'm doing. Very much like Mall Simulator, except I can't tase people. So that is a lot of fun. You can catch up on the channel with that. I think there's 10 episodes already in that playlist, but we're very close to getting there. So we've got a good little part going there. I'd like to finish that out. So with that, I think I'll leave you for today. Thank you so much for all the love in the channel. It's great to see it growing finally and everybody coming in. I hope you're having a great time here. And if you're new and this is your first time watching me, but I'd love it if you left a like, said hello in the comments, and even subscribed if you really enjoyed it. The channel's been going off lately and it's been fantastic fun meeting you all and having a chat in the comments. I get back to pretty much everyone as much as I can, but sometimes I'm a little bit lazy and overwhelmed, but that's doing YouTube, right? Okay, so with that, I'll leave you today, and thanks for coming, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.